first of all, rational number. So, what does rational number means? So, previously, have you studied this particular unit before?
No,
No. So, have you heard the word rational before?
I've heard it before.
Okay. So, at that time or at that period of time, what thing was sticking on your mind that what it would be?
Uh, I heard that it doesn't like it has an end to it. So like it's a decimal number and it has an end to it. It doesn't go on forever.
Okay, it doesn't go on forever. So it will not be a repeating number or something like 6.666 or 3.333 or 1.111, something like that, recurring number. Okay,
Yes, it ends somewhere.
it will not be something like that. So what it will be or what should it be? So here we have already provided the definition or something near to the definition. That is a rational number will can be any number. However, it can be written as a fractional way or fraction. So that is, we know in case of our fraction, we will have two things. So what are those particular things we have in case of our fraction number?
Numerator and denominator.
Numerator and denominator. Right. And if somehow your denominator is zero, what it will return? What will be the answer?
The answer will be zero.
The answer will be zero. Right? No, no, no. Why the answer will be zero? See, if I use my calculator, yeah, just take your calculator. So if I write 5 divided by 0, see what it has given me cannot divide by 0. And in your calculator also, just type it 5 divided by 0, what it will give. Hopefully it will give some math error or syntax error or something like that.
It's
Tell me
giving
what
me undefined.
it is giving you.
Undefined.
Undefined. Right. Right. Yes. So that's the point. So you can't divide something can be divided by 0. Okay. So that is the point. It will give you undefined or some mathematical error or some syntax error, something like that. Okay. So whenever you are dividing something that is A divided by B or something divided by something, that both need to be integer numbers. That is, the both need to be a whole number. Okay,
Okay.
both need to be whole number, and they have provided you some with some examples. So at first of all, they have said you that 12 divided by something will provide you with 6, a rational number. Then minus 12, then minus 12 divided by 2 will provide you minus 6, and it is nothing but a negative number. So we know what is the positive number and which is the negative number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, we have another example that is 11 divided by 2. So here, with what type of number we are getting? 5.5. Which type of number it is?
Rational.
Yes, it's rational. Before that, yeah, it is nothing but a decimal point. It has some presence of, right? 5 decimal point, then 5.
Yeah.
So here we have this is also 5.5 is a rational number. Why? Because it has some end and because they can be written as fractions, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in our textbook, if we follow, so which type of fruit it looks like?
Grapes.
Grapes, yes. Or you can say that some fruits which is known as something like, have you heard it or not, cranberries?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like some various types of fruit or some cranberries fruit. Okay. So, uh, it is a famous food, small, red, and native to some North American people. Okay. And it's used in Thanksgiving dishes. So here the fruit is looks like a frozen types of fruit, and it's frozen cranberries. And the temperature they have provided, the temperature must be between minus 18 degrees Celsius to minus 22 degrees Celsius. So we know what does this particular C means, capital letter C means, right?
Celsius.
Celsius, right?
Yes.
And see, both of them are nothing but both of them are nothing but negative number.
Yeah.
And first of all, if we point it down, both of them are negative number. Okay. Then second point, we can write it as on a number line. The mind, if we draw a number line, suppose this is a number line, and we give arrow sign here, then arrow sign here. So if the point is 0 here, so where our negative number it will be, we know from here it will be -1, then it will go something like that in the left side, and then it will be -18, then somewhere like that, here it can be -22, right? And here there can be some points, right?
Yeah.
And here in the right side the number will be positive number, right?
Yeah.
We know number line before.
Yes.
Okay, so in the left side we have positive number or negative number,
Negative.
and in the right side
Positive.
positive number, right? So here in this particular case, we have -18 degrees Celsius, -22 degrees Celsius. So can you say, or can you help me out for finding out which is the smaller number in this case, -18 or -22?
-22.
-22 is the smaller number. So it's the smaller number. Okay, right? So we can say in the second point, that is on a number line, -22 is to the left of -18 because it is the smaller number, right or not?
You're right.
Okay. So here we have got 2 points. That is, one is both of them are negative numbers. After that, we have figured it out that is on the number line. -22 is like as it is situated in the left side of the number line, and after -18, so that's why it is the smaller. Then -18. And the third point it will be, we can write it down here. The third point it will be any temperatures, any temperatures like -19 degrees Celsius and -20 Celsius, -21 degrees Celsius. These particular degrees Celsius or these particular numbers is situated in between them, like in between 18 and -18 and -22.
Right.
We are right or not?
Yeah, right.
So what 3 points we have already got?
-19, -20, and -21.
No, no, no. All of the 3 points, like the tick marks or the correct marks I have provided. These particular 3 points, what I have just said.
Um,
And first of all, both of the number are
which ones are
both
you
of the
talking
nu-
about?
both of the number are
Negative.
negative number. And second point was, which is the smallest number?
-21. 22.
21.
22.
And the unit, you need to mention the unit.
Negative.
Unit, that is Celsius, kg, gram, kilometer, meter, something like that. So what is the
Celsius.
unit?
Celsius.
Degree Celsius. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the third point was,
Uh,
I have already marked it down for you.
these ones are not shown in the number line.
I have said that these particular numbers situated or staying in between the given numbers, that is -18 and -22. Even
Okay.
they haven't provided. However, there are some numbers. Why is that? Because they have provided that the level of package of frozen cranberries says it must be stored at a temperature between something like -18 degrees Celsius and -22 degrees Celsius. So in between them, there might be a different source of numbers. There can be -19, -20, -21 degrees Celsius. So there can be
Okay.
some numbers, right?
So these are possible temperatures.
Yes, possible temperatures, right? So they have just given you some precautions, like in which ratio or in which degree Celsius you need to preserve your particular fruit or vegetable items, right? And then they have said that name some possible temperatures. So what can be the possible temperatures for it? So there the answer will be, the possible temperatures will be these particular things. Got the point?
Yes.
And how could these temperatures be shown on a number line? So that time you will show the number line in this fashion, that is, you will draw the number line, and after that you can write in this fashion -22, then -21, then -20, -19, and then -18. So these are the possible numbers or possible degree Celsius in which fashion you will be preserving your particular fruits. So this is the number line, and you will write in this fashion, that is here you will write number line, number line, and then you will give such that sign. Then you will draw this particular number line. Okay,
Okay.
and before that you will write here -19 degrees Celsius, -20 degrees Celsius, -21 degrees Celsius. Those are possible temperatures. So you are done with the first example they have provided. Obviously, students will not study or will not get what they have said, because they will just go to the next page or next example. However, this is also one type of example you are just solving, right?
Right.
So write it down, and obviously write it down in a fashion that is, it will help you afterwards. And you can give a title as frozen cranberries example, so that you can recall it's the example of the given picture. Done?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I erase my board?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So after that, we have, uh, and before that, we have solved the fruit example. After that, we have like determining. We have some types of maths or some types of formulas. So at first of all, they have said that determine each quotient. So what is the quotient?
Uh, for the
Do you know?
first one,
Yes, first one, this thing, what is the quotient?
for which one? There are three fractions here.
No, no, no. I want to know what the term is known as or why this term is used here.
Quotient is the answer you get after dividing.
Yes. So the thing is, the thing which will divide, after that we'll get some answers. So those types of those answers is nothing but quotient. The result is known as quotient, right? So here, at first of all, this particular number, if we solve it for this particular number, so the first numerator is 12 and our denominator is 2. So if we divide a by 2, this particular 12, we will get 6 here. How? Like 2 multiply with 6 will provide us 12, right?
Right.
2 multiply with 6 will provide us equals to, it will be 12, right? So right now you have got some numbers and we have got some answers. So isn't, if we check the sign rules, if we check the sign rules, it can be written as this fashion, that is, this is a positive number and this is also a positive number. So positive number, wait, positive number divided by positive number, we will get a positive number in return. Got the point?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, if we solve this particular set, minus 12 and 2. So minus 12 as the numerator and 2 is the denominator. So what we will get?
-6.
Negative 6. So what does that mean? That means that if you have negative number and you are dividing the negative number along with the positive number, so that time you will get negative number. Okay. And this particular thing, that is positive number divided by positive number, we are getting positive number, or negative number divided by positive numbers, we are getting negative numbers. These are known as sign rules. Sign rules. Okay, these are known as sign rules. Got it?
Yeah.
And you hopefully you know from before sign rules.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, we have another number, that is 12 minus 6. So here our denominator is minus 2 and numerator is 12. So what is the possible answer for this particular set?
-6.
Negative 6. So what will be the sign rule for it?
The sign rule will be positive divided by negative is equal to negative.
Positive divided by negative will give you negative number. Okay. So we have shown these particular sets or particular task into our sine rules format. And also we have got every answers. So what was the answers? The first one answer was 6. Then the answer was -6. And then the answer was -6. So we have provided or we have solved, we have determined each question, right or not?
Right.
Right. So have you written it down on your copy?
Yes.
Okay. So after that, we have and the types of maths. And these are all types of different sorts of maths which you will be solving in the exercise, just like Unit 2.2. Okay,
Okay.
got it? So,
Yeah.
so here we have another sets of examples. So here they have said that use what you know about integer division to determine each question. So they have provided some of the task and we need to solve it down. So see how we will solve it down. So at first of all, this particular sets. So 11 divided by 2. So what we will get?
11 divided by 2 is 5.5.
5.5. And we know how this is happening. So if we someday if we don't have any calculator, so that time we will write it in this fashion 11 and then divide it with by 2. So here, first of all, we will try with 1. So it will can't be divisible by 2. This particular 1 can't be divisible by 2. So then we will take this particular two sets, 2 points. Okay, two place values, ones and tens. Okay. So that time we will write as 10. So how this 10 can, it is 10 is coming. 10 is coming by, we will write here 5. Okay. So there is also a technique. Okay, so we can't write 5 in this position. In this position, we'll write 5. In this position, we'll write 5. Along that, what we are achieving? We are achieving 2 multiplied with 5 gives us 10. And then minus, and then the remainder will be 1. So as the remainder is 1, we want to solve it. So that's why we will write here, we'll write here 0, or we will take as 0. And as we are taking as 0, then there will be a point or decimal point. Why? Because we are taking some 0. Okay, like extra 0 we are taking. So that time it will again be 10 and it is multiplied by 5. So that's why we will not get any remainder. That time the math is completed. So this is how we are achieving or we are getting 5.5. Got the
Okay.
point?
Yeah.
So after that, here we will get positive 5.5 or negative 5.5.
We're getting negative 5.5.
Negative 5.5 according to sine rule. Okay. Here also we will get
Negative 5.5.
negative 5.5. Why are you sounding in a confusion manner? We have already known the sine rules, right? Like this particular thing, when you will write, see my screen. That is here 11 is found and 2 is found. It can be written as here minus then 11 then 2. Also, if 11 is here, minus 2 is here, we can write it right as minus 11 divided by 2. And if here is already negative, and here it's negative minus 11 and then 2. Then it will be written as this negative negative will be coming forward, minus, multiply with minus, and then 11, then 2. So that time it will be positive 11 divided by 2. So just write in your text copy or your book this particular thing and this particular thing, exactly this particular thing you will write, and this particular thing, so that you can know the difference, how we are achieving, like step by step.
Okay.
So even if you have any confusion, it will be very much easier for you to grab it.
What did you write in the third bubble?
Okay. So here I have written that minus 11, here also minus present, and then that time minus, multiply, minus, and then 11 by 2. Like this minus has gone to this particular section. Okay.
Okay.
Like here it's where? Where is my cursor? Wait. Here is minus, here is minus. Done?
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, we have 3 divided by 5. So what answer we will be getting when we divide 3 divided by 5? Like 3 is divided by 5, this
What?
particular thing.
Uh, Let me do it. I'm getting 0.6.
Don't use calculator, okay? So what you are getting?
I'm not using calculator.
So it's 0.6, right?
Yeah.
Any sign, like positive, negative, which
No.
sign before?
No.
No sign. I am saying that like positive sign or negative sign, which will be present before 0.6.
This one shouldn't have any negative signs. It's just a decimal.
Decimal. However, by default, it will be a positive 0.6,
Oh,
right? So if
yeah.
there is no sign is present, so that time it's a positive number. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. After that, we have minus 3 divided by 5. And as just before that, we have already written that minus 3 divided by 5, it can be written as minus 3 divided by 5. And then we will get minus 0.6. Like this minus is coming to this here. And then this particular answer is this. Okay. So 3 divided by 5, that is 3 is as the numerator and 5 is the denominator. So we will be getting 0.6. Okay. And as the negative sign is present, so that's why we are getting negative sign before our particular answer. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, help me out to figure it out which will be the answer for this particular thing, number, task.
This is this is also negative 0.6.
This is will also be negative 0.6, right? So the thing is, the fractions can also be negative and can be still can be which chapter we are solving?
Rational numbers.
Rational. So the sentence, if we complete it, so it will be, so the fractions can also be negative and still can be rational number. Got it?
Yeah.
So after that, we have another example, that is on a number line, mark a point for each question. Like the question which we have already got. So before that we have got uh, 6 minus 6, then we have got 5.5, then we have got minus 6.6, sorry, minus 0.6, right? Positive 0.6 and minus 0.6.
Yeah.
So these things we need to place on a number line. So we need to draw a number line and we need to place all of these particular values. And even if you get minus 6 twice, you will write minus 6 once. Okay. Even if you get 5.5 twice, you will write 5.5 only once. Okay. So just draw a number line. Right. You are drawing a number line. So at first of all, we have got 6, right? 6. So
Yes.
6 can be here. And then we have got minus 6. So minus 6, something like minus 6 here. And then you can write it here. 0. Like in between them, it's 0. And then 5.5. So 5.5 is positive number. So it can be where? It can be here is 5. So 5.5 will be in between them. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So here it will be 5.5. You will not write in this fashion because I have not enough space, so that's why I have written in this format. Okay, like I have used dotted lines. Okay, so 5.5. So after that minus 5.5. So minus 5.5 will be near about this particular set. 5.5. And then 0.6 and minus 0.6. So 0.6 will be positive, 0.6 will be here, 0.6. And here 0.6. And as both of them are minus, so we need to give minus sign here before the number. Okay. And we have got pure numbers, right?
Yeah.
Got pure numbers. So we can give this particular thing. See, we will be giving we will be drawing some line or small circle. After that, we will just mark it down in this fashion. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Then 5.5 and then 6. So these are the numbers we have got from previous task or previous example which they have asked us to solve. And after that, they have asked us to draw a number line to make a point for each of these quotient, for each of the result, which we have already got. So then we have drawn the number line and marked it down in this fashion. Okay. So this way the number line will be drawn. And see if you have checked it or not. While drawing the number line, I have provided each of the time. I have provided two side. I have provided some arrow signs. Why? Because there can be some any numbers, and this is not like it is fixed that it will be finished within some points or some values. Okay, so it will go on and on. So that's why I have provided some arrow signs in both of the direction, in left direction and in right direction also. Got the point?
Yes.
So uh, they have provided, we have already solved the maths they have provided, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now what they are asking us to do, that is how can you name the point another way? So we need to know that particular thing afterwards. So after that, they have said that compare your strategies and answers with those of another pair of classmates. Like you will be solving some strategy to solve it, and you will tell your another friend to solve it in another fashion. So you can say that, sir, how is it possible to solve it in another fashion? There can be a question your mind is arising. Okay, the answer is, suppose here while solving this particular answer. So you are saying, sir, I will use some sign rules. Sir, I will say that negative number divided by some positive number will provide negative number. And then, sir, I will write minus 11, 2, and then I will write minus 0. What it was? The 5.5, right?
Yeah.
5.5. And another bunch of students or classmates, they will write in this fashion, minus 11 divided by 2 equal to minus 11 divided by 2, then minus 5.5.
Yeah.
So both of them are correct. Both of them are correct. One is using some sign rules. This is here also we are using some sign rules. But here the pattern or some method of solving is little bit different. Okay, like here you are writing some formulas. After that you are writing the question which they have asked you to solve it down, and then you have written down the answer. However, here you have just taken the negative sign which belongs to 11. You have taken the sign in the forward phase or before the number, then you are writing it down. So both of them are correct. And in maths, there can be some more and more strategies or more and more patterns, and there are some use some formulas for solving some maths. Some don't use some formulas. Some use some shortcut techniques. So all of them are correct. Okay. And
Okay.
also you can solve it by using some number lines also. So different persons, different way of solving. Okay. So after that, they have said that you have got the point what I was trying to deliver or trying to say.
Yes.
Okay. So after that, they have said they are saying that use integer divisions to explain what each fraction means. how could you write each answer as a decimal? So you will uh, be saying, or as we have already solved our first page of it. Let me check. Yes, as we have already solved the first page, so we can say in easier fashion or easier manner, that is, rational numbers equals to numbers that can be written as fractions. Rational numbers, like just the thing I have already written. Rational numbers equals to numbers that can be written as fractions, like this particular thing. Rational numbers can be written as fraction, and the example of fraction is this particular thing. Okay, and this is nothing but a divided by b, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then another point is they might include positive and negative numbers. They might include positive and negative numbers and decimals that end or repeat. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
And temperature example, like previously, frozen cranberries. Temperature example shows how how negatives work on a number line. Like in between them, there might be some presence of some values. And uh, when we move from right to left, so that time, if the number is negative, like -1, and if we write -10 here, so we know 10 is greater. If it is the positive number, if here is 1 and here is 10, so that time you were saying that sir, 10 is the greater number than 1. However, in the negative line or the number line, the negative section, here we can't say that 10 is greater number, right? Here we will be saying that 10 is the smaller number. However, some of the students make some mistakes while giving the exam or giving the test. They say that 10 is the greater number, -10 is the greater number than 1. Why? Because it's the greater. No, that's not the case. If you draw the number line, it is moving to left side. So that time, if here -8 is present, and if -10 is present, so which will be the greater number and which will be the smaller number?
-10 is the smaller number, and 1 is the greater.
So it's the smaller number, and -1 will be the greater number, or -8 will be the greater number than -10. Okay,
Yeah.
right. And after the decimal point, if some decimal points comes like this fashion, that is 5.75. So just remember that we can't address this particular number as 5.75. We can't say 5.75. We will say that 5.75.
Yeah.
Why is it that?
5.75
Yes, not 75. Why?
because like it's above the decimal and it gets confusing if we say 75. These are different place values. This is like tenths and hundredths, and 75 would be tens and units.
Exactly. I am very much happy that you have already got it and you know the particular answer. Lots of like senior students also doesn't know this particular answer, why we call it as or why we address in this fashion. So it's good for you. So the thing is 5.75 is not 5.75. So it's known as 5.75 because 5 is the whole number. Okay. 5, your answer is correct. However, I'm just saying that 5 is, what number is it is? 5 is a whole
Whole number.
number. Okay. So 5 is the whole number before the decimal point. Okay. Like this is the decimal point. Okay. This is the decimal point. So the dot is the decimal point, we know. After the point, each digit, after the point, each digit represents a part of the fraction of 1. Okay. Represents a part of one fraction. So 7 is nothing but 10th place. 7 is nothing but 10th place. And 10th place, what does that mean? That means that it's 7 by 10. Okay. 7 by
Yeah.
10. So what does 7 by 10 mean? 7 by 10 means 0.7, right?
Right.
Right. After that, uh, let me use another color. Okay. So after that, it's nothing but hundreds. Hundreds. Hundreds place. So it's nothing but 5 divided by 100. And 5 divided by 100 is nothing but 0.05. Isn't it so?
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that mean? That means that if we take this particular value and if we take this particular value, so we are getting uh, something like we call as 5 plus 0.7 plus 0.05. Okay. That time we are getting 5.75. Got it?
Yeah.
So that's the case. So it's good you know this particular thing. Okay. So after that, if we move to another page, so the next page is this particular page, right? 94, wait, 94. Where is 95? 94.
95 is the first one I gave you.
94 is this particular page. Then 95, 96 is absent. 2 pages not given.
Let me check. So the pages are 95 and 96. I gave you 95.
Okay. So here it's 95, right?
Which one?
This particular page. Yes, 95.
Yeah.
Okay. So what they are trying to say, see, as we have solved our previous some examples or each of the examples they have provided. So after that, they are saying that we extend a number line to the left of 0 to show negative integers. So we know these particular things before.
We extend normal line to the left. Yeah.
And in the right side, we have positive numbers. We know this particular thing.
Yes.
Okay. We can also represent negative fractions on number line. Minus 3 divided by like minus 3 by divided by 4 is the same distance to the left of 0 as 3.4 is to the left right of 0. So that means that the distance which they have provided, so the distance from 0 to 3 divided by 4, and the distance from 0 to positive 3 divided by 4, the distance is equal or same. We know this particular thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And why they are saying that, uh, and also we can say that 0 to minus 1 and 0 to positive 1, the distance is same. Just the sign is different. Right or not?
Right.
Right. And here they have said that we use the same symbol. We use the same symbol to represent a negative number as we use for subtraction. So the negative sign or the subtraction sign is same. Like just read it down from me.
We use the same symbol to represent a negative number as we use for subtraction.
Right or not?
Right.
No. So we know this beforehand.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to draw this particular line on your copy. On your copy, just the way they have drawn.
Okay. I wrote it down.
Okay. So right now, in between 0 to minus 1 and 0 to positive 1, we have different sorts of numbers also. Like those numbers is known as the fractional numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
So after that, we have and the sets that is they have said that for every positive fraction, there is some corresponding negative fraction. Like if there is a minus 1, there can be a positive 1. If there is minus 2, there can be positive 2, sorry, negative 2. And if there is minus 3 divided by 4, there can be 3 divided by 4, positive 3 divided by 4. And those are nothing but opposites number. Okay.
Okay.
And the thing is, this particular thing, this particular thing, and this particular thing, both are known as fractions. Both are known as fractions. And if you solve this particular fraction, you will get negative minus 3 divided by 4. So you will get hopefully 0.75, right? 0.75.
Right.
And for this particular sets, like 3 divided by 4, that is positive 3 divided by 4, you will be getting positive 0.75. So these are nothing but decimals. Okay. So
Okay.
one is fractions and another one is decimals. Got the point?
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, they have said that any fraction, that is any fraction can be written as decimal. So For every positive decimal, there is corresponding negative decimal, just the way I have just said, that is negative 0.75, then positive 0.75, the corresponding negative to positive, so it will be something like that. Yes or no?
Yes.
You have got the statement which they want to deliver.
Yeah.
So what they want to deliver us?
Like they're telling us that fractions can be written as decimals.
They are saying that uh, the number which they have provided, there's something like minus some numbers, minus yes, minus 5 or minus 6. There will be some corresponding uh, positive fractions also. Sorry, positive whole number also. As I
Yeah,
have said minus, so then we have positive number also.
yeah, because they're like the numbers are the same on both sides, but like there's just negative and positive.
Exactly. Yes. And so we can have some fractional number, we can have some decimal numbers. So both of them are rational numbers. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So here also they have said 0.25, then minus 0.25 are opposites. Okay. Any number that can be written as fraction with an integer. So right now they are providing us with, along with our definition. So any number that can be written as fraction with an integer numerator and a non-zero integer denominator. So the point or the important or the, yes, important point is the denominator can't be zero. So that's why they have written that non-zero integer it should be. Then it is known as rational number. Okay.
Okay.
Already we have said that in our these writings, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So after that, for example, 3 divided by 4 minus 3 divided by 4 or 3 divided by minus 4. These are all are rational numbers. Why? Because upside or numerator case, we have positive number or negative number or integer. And divided by that or denominator part, we have some non-zero values. So that's why those are nothing but rational numbers. So those are the examples. To visualize minus 3 divided by 4, use a number line. So to represent it or to visualize it, to look where it is situated. That's why we are in need of some number line. Okay. And then we can think of minus 3 divided by 4. So which is nothing but the use of some sign rules. And that's the case of when we will get a decimal point for this particular set, like 0.75. So as it is minus, so it will be minus 0.75, right or not?
Right.
Okay. So we'll be placing here. How? So see 0, then minus 1, minus 2, something like that. So from here to here, the distance will be what? Minus 3 divided by 4. From here to here, minus 3 divided by 4. So something like that. Okay. Like each part, the section or the what we can say, like each part we have 3 or 4, yes, minus 3 divided by 4, see it's 3/4 of a unit to the left of 0. We know quarters, halves,
Yes.
quarter, half,
Yes.
yes or no? Okay. So something like that here also, if we write, we use our pen. So see, from if we go to left side, if we go left side, it's nothing but 1 divided by 2 or 1 divided by 4. Tell me, 1 divided by 2 or 1 divided by 4?
1 divided by 4.
1 divided by 4. And 1 divided by 4 is nothing but here as we are moving to right to left. So that's why it's negative, right? And here
Right.
also, if we move from here to here, it will be positive 1 by 4. And if we move here to here, that time 1 divided by 2, that is 0.5. And if we move here to here, it will be 3 divided by 4. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So those are the things which we need to know, and I need to finish the class. And the thing is why we were required some more time, because previously you haven't provided me the pictures, so that's why we have required some more time. So that's why we couldn't finish more pages. Okay. So we
It's okay.
hopefully we will finishing our chapters soon before the start of the class. Your school will start soon. Okay, so hopefully we will start finish our chapters soon. Okay, and just go through it. The things which they have written, just go through it and mark down some pages or some lines which which you are facing any difficulties or any issues. Then we will be sitting on the next class, and I will be solving it for you and try to solve some exercise problems which is similar to the examples which we solved today.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you have got the things or ideas which we have shared today.
Yes.
Okay, then.